a parikrama of the statue. Shri Rajarshi Bhagyachandra Maharaj ki Jai. So, Madhukar Prabhu, I will share with you from my memory. There may be mistakes, I hope it's not too bad. The story of this great Vaishnava king, Shri Bhagyachandra Maharaj. His birth is in the year 1759 in the Christian era till 1798. So he lived in the 18th century. So the story as I remember it was, he was ruling this kingdom very peacefully, and then his uncle colluded with the enemy, and their enemy was the neighboring kingdom of Myanmar. And the uncle guided those people who went to make a surprise attack. There was no proper declaration of war. So they just came and they invaded, and he was driven out with just 2 queens and I think 2 soldiers. And he lost his whole kingdom. So Manipur is, if you look around, 9 mountain ranges in a circle. 9 of them. It's all a Himalayan, sub-Himalayan range. And in the middle is this beautiful, gorgeous valley which is looked at. If you step up on this step, you can see the peak, you can see the golden dome of Govindaji. There, that golden dome there. See some little things sticking out? That is Govindaji's. So we are, actually all of this is, we are now within the palace grounds actually. So, Lord Jagannath's Rath is still there, that one that is in the Rath of Lord Jagannath, the white flag on top. It's very tall, 4 or 5 stories. So this is the story of how this kingdom became so very Krishna conscious after the reign of King Bhagyachandra Maharaj. So he was driven out by a surprise attack, and he just escaped with a few soldiers and his 2 queens, I think. And he ran to the neighboring kingdom of Ahom, which we call Assam today. And the king of Ahom gave him shelter, and he liked him very much. He was also a very pious man, and he gave him a place to live, and slowly he began building up an army with the help of the king of Ahom, because he wanted to come and protect his citizens and take back this kingdom. So I'm just trying to recall. He was, yes, so now what happened, the news of the fact that he was building up his strength reached to his uncle's ears, the enemy in Myanmar. And well, the uncle would have been here, he would have been guiding them how to run the country. So then the uncle was very good politician, cunning. You know what he did? He started spreading rumors. He said, oh, that foolish king of Ahom, he thinks he's protecting and serving the king of Manipur, but that's an impostor, because our king, he had mystic powers. So that story went around, and soon the ministers in Ahom heard it, and they began to be very unhappy. Why is the king wasting resources on this person? Who is he? He's not the king of Manipur, he's an impostor. And because all the ministers eventually turned against the king, he was against his wishes, he was forced to test that king. Prove that you are the king of Manipur, prove that you have mystic powers. And they devised, I think the ministers devised a test. And the test was, let him fight barehanded with a wild elephant.
Okay.
Right? So they imprisoned him, and they told him, tomorrow you will face the wild elephant in front of all the citizens in this arena and prove that you are the king of Manipur. So King Bhagyachandra was very devoted to Krishna. He stayed up the whole night praying intensely to Lord Krishna, my dear Lord, what do I do? I have to do my duty, I have to save my kingdom. You know, please, please help me. So he prayed so intensely, Lord Krishna appeared to him. And he appeared in a very special form, which you can see, that is Govindaji's form. And he said, okay, I will help you to win back your kingdom. But you have to promise me that you will dedicate your kingdom to me, teach all your citizens to worship me, and I will show you how I want to be worshipped. And you should make a temple for me in this form by going to the village on the hills called Kaina. And there is a big jackfruit or mango tree growing. I think mango tree, I forget, but it was either a jackfruit or a mango tree. And on the slope of that hill, cut down that tree and then bring that wood back and get the best artists to carve this form like what you see. So he promised him, yes, my Lord, I promise you I will do all these things. I will make all my citizens worship you and I will make the temple. So then the Lord told him, you come into the arena tomorrow with a flower garland in one hand. That was in the marketplace, you saw him with the garland, right? And a japamala in the other hand. You just chant my name and I'm there. I'll be there, don't worry. So he was chanting all night, and in the morning he came into the arena with a flower garland in one hand and japamala. And the wild elephant was released. All the citizens watching the elephant charged towards him, and he saw Lord Krishna sitting on the neck of the elephant. And when the elephant reached him, it bowed down and he put the garland on Lord Krishna. Everybody cheered. So then after that, again, the king of Ahom said, now you see, he is the true king of Manipur, started supporting him. And then the story goes on, because this place, being so mountainous, it's very hard to protect because enemies can hide easily in the mountains. So he conquered Imphal, but still fighting went on for years. Fighting here, fighting there, fighting. It's all mountains and jungle between here and Myanmar. And 60% of the border of the state of Manipur is with Myanmar, if I'm not mistaken. So he forgot to keep his promise, and Krishna became angry. So in Kaina, that hill where that tree was growing, Krishna said, I'm living inside that tree. Krishna spoke to her and came there as a little beautiful boy, and he spoke to this elderly tribal lady. And I think she was, I forget the detail. I think he was taking some food from her, some simple food, what she was eating. And then he told her, your king is a very bad king. She said, no, my king is a very good king. Oh, he is a bad king. Why is he a bad king? He doesn't know how to keep his promises. Oh, really? Yeah, he doesn't keep his promises. Very bad person. So you should go and tell him. So she said, you want me to tell him? Yeah, you go and remind him that he should keep my promises. He said, how can I do? They won't let me in. He said, no, you listen to me. You go to the palace and you tell the guards, I want to see the king. And when they ask you, who are you? You tell them that I have a message for the king from somebody much more important than him. And they'll let you in. And when they ask where you're from, you say, I'm from the village Kaina. Oh. So she went. And she went and asked the guards, I want to see the king. Oh, why don't you see him? Somebody much more important than him has sent me. Oh, where are you from? I'm from the village Kaina. Fine, so wait. Went in and told the king, what? Somebody more important than me? From where? From Kaina. Immediately he remembered, oh, I promised. Bring her. So brought her in, and he heard, I'm getting goosebumps. Then they all followed her, went back to the village. The tree was there. Then the king told everyone about the dream. Then he cut down the tree, put it into the Imphal river, and then they were dragging the tree along. And suddenly, at one point along the way, it was a huge celebration. The tree sank. And all the elephants and horses the king used couldn't budge it. So then the king thought, okay, I've made some offense, let me stop. So he prayed and prayed and prayed, my Lord, what is my offense? What should I do? Please come. We want to worship you, please come. So he came in the dream and told him, I want you to worship me, do arati here. So he arranged a grand arati ceremony there. And when the king himself did the arati, and tree floated. So everyone saw, yes, Krishna is inside that tree. And Anu Prabhu is there at the Rajbari, Manipuri Rajbari, where you live.
Okay.
He's one of the 4 deities who was carved from that tree.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
I think he was
wow.
the first one who was carved. And the king said, no, this is not the same. And the same one is Govindaji here in this.
Oh, wow.
4 deities were carved from there. And one is Advaita, I think. And so then he installed and then later on, I think, I don't know the sequence, Lord Govindaji appeared in his dream and told him, now I will show you how I want to be worshipped. And he showed him, that Manipuri, the special turban and the dress, and then the ladies dance, the cylinder one. And Govindaji taught him in the dream how to dance and how to arrange this whole Manipuri art form. So then the king told them, okay, this is the way you design, and he taught them how to dance, how to play the drums, how to do the Rasa Leela. And he did the first Rasa Leela ceremony with his daughter married to Govindaji, the king's daughter.
This is all 18th century, is it?
Yeah, it must be. See the date.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And in fact, there in Navadvip, you will see that where his samadhi is facing the deity at the Rajbari, there is a deity of his daughter also who was there, because she was very devoted to Govindaji. And then, so that's how this Manipuri art form, classical art form, manifested. And it was directly from Lord Krishna to this great personality, King Bhagyachandra Maharaj. And he made everything very Krishna conscious here. I believe he made the Brahmanas to study the Bhagavatam. The Kshatriyas should all be able to recite the Chaitanya Charitamrita. That's why he made everyone write in Bangla, the language. And then
so, like before him, nothing was written. Bangla wasn't used in Manipur.
No, there was another script which now you'll see. Yeah, you'll see the yellow one.
Yeah.
Mita and Mayek. So they
so he was the one who changed it to Bengali.
Yes, because the books in Gaudiya Sampradaya are all available in Bangla script. So for the convenience of being able to, just like we all learn English today. Why? Because you can't do business without English. You can't learn science and technology without English. So it's just, but they never lost their own language. No, you just represent a language in symbols. That is a script called Lipi. And in Sanskrit also it says Lipi does not matter. The language is the same because they retained all their Manipuri traditions. As Sripad Maharaj said, we never gave up any of our Manipuri traditions. We simply added Krishna into it. For example, even the Brahmanas here, everybody here, they worship Sanamayi in their home. They have a corner for that particular goddess. Everybody, whether they're Vaishnavas, Brahmanas or not. So this is how the culture of Manipur was spiritualized, you can say, by adding in devotion to Krishna. Jai Shri Bhagyachandra Maharaj.
Yeah.
I don't know the elephant's name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you.